What are you doing? What's up, baby? You want your goodies? Good. We got some over here. Come on. Okay? Put it right over here because you like to get a hold of the box and then run with it. Yeah, put it over there. Put it on the thing. Alright? Where you at? Where you at? Get over there. Get over there. Come here. We gotta throw that away. Yeah, you didn't eat it all. And give me your 3 this morning because I don't want you to, later on I gotta give you your medicine, okay? Yeah, your medicine. Okay. Hold on. You see I just give you 1, but I'm gonna give you 3 because I want you to get you that poop out. I think 2 will be enough. What do you think? You tell me. Yes. Hold on. It's the chicken, okay? Hold on. Woo-wee. I think I'm gonna have a kidney stone. I don't drink soda and none of that crap. And then again, you never know. Here you go. Look. Let me go this way. I think I got a kidney stone. Oh no, that's a pulled muscle. That's not even a kidney. All right, let's go. Is that good, Papa? Is that good? You like that? Okay, what's going on? Let's wait for a few more people to come in. Drink a little bit of this. Stir it. What kind of honey is this? This is supposed to be a good honey. What the fuck? There we go. Keep playing on this thing. I gotta watch this today. I gotta watch my quotes too. Damn, honey was sitting at the bottom. I never seen that. So what's cracking? Yeah, you know, I'm at address some things. Not like I want to, because I really don't. But I do. Let's go ahead and get this battery in. Let's make sure this battery fits. I ordered the ones for it, but let's see if this one fits. It's not a CZR, but it's a 123 lithium. And I hope it does work. We'll see. If it don't, oh well. No, use it for something else. You can never not have enough battery. Let me take this thing off my head too. I'm tired of wearing it. Excuse me. All these knives. I used to collect knives. Now I don't find them all that fundamentally required or needed unless you're working with something. So you see abundance and scarcity. The tree is full of life. And on the other side, we have that murk and mire. We have that empty dead space, dead zone. And you ever seen the movie Dead Zone? Read the book? The book is more scripted. Okay, I think it goes this way. We'll see. I think it might be upside down. And I gotta tighten it up. I think it's upside down. Is it all in? Yeah, it's all in. Let's turn it over. It's my Surefire light. The battery that came with it, I didn't like it. So you know how that goes. It wasn't really, I don't even think, it was a battery I never heard of. So I didn't say if it was made in China, but, oh, okay. I'm just backwards. I just had to make sure. Let me empty the gun, the rifle. It is not an automatic rifle, you retards. You dumb liberals who listen to your puppet masters for too long. Empty. Chamber open. Empty. This is my Surefire. And it's got a pressure pad right here. All right, see it right here? But this is what I use. All right, but when you can hold it, and there's different places you can tap it, but we're not worried about that because most of them move like this, all right? But if I require it on, then I'm in there. I've got the 45 angle mag lock. There's a new one that's out that you can slide it in and out, instead of doing all the locking it down. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I have it, I just didn't put it on. I want to shoot it with this on top and see what the recoil does. And then I'll go ahead and tighten it down. 2 screws on this side and this. I'll tighten it down on the 45-degree angle. And this right here will be moved over here. It's another Picatinny that's a maglock Picatinny that goes on the side. So that way my pressure pad, my switch is right here by my thumb, right where my foregrip is. So that way, if I need, I can move with it. I also have a thermal, so I can see through walls and see people moving around if need be. It was over $4,500, the one I got, a little cheap. But that's on another rifle. The one I built recently. So I just wanted to share that with you right quick. Besides putting cam trails everywhere you can think of, well hidden. Like I said, I had to climb up in the tree to remove a cat because the neighbors, as young as they are in their 30s, couldn't climb the friggin' tree. Here I am at 50, I was 55 years old. I just turned 55 and had to climb up a tree. All the way up, this tree right here, the one I'm always hugging on, and get the cat out. And the cat was so happy. And I'm looking at them like, gotta better up your game. Here I am, bad knees and back and sore elbows. Every once in a while I feel like I got kidney stones and this is my back muscle. Let's take this thing off my head. There we go. I had to lay it down if y'all don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Let me get rid of them damn indentures on my head. Anywho, turn this down. As y'all see, I am sharing stuff that is is relevant to facts. Regardless of the books, the papers I wrote on, Paper Sons, Coolies, and everything. I have tons of pictures that show that they were different shades too. Some of the Ming Dynasty, before it became China, it was already known that they were going to get rid of the deplorables, the original people of the land, if you want to call it Xi. Now there are still those there who have been, I guess you could say, blotted out, whited out. A lot of them don't know their real history. A lot of them. It's just like over here. We have people running around who are first generation born here, yet they fly the rebel flag, call themselves a redneck, not knowing that the redneck was originally belonging to the indigenous autochthonous people. And it had nothing to do with a pale skin with a sunburnt neck. It had everything to do with the lash, POWs, make the neck bloody. That's what it had to do with. Now, I know a lot of people don't know that. Nobody's ever discussed it. Why don't you look it up? Look up the references and sources. They're all out there. It's just that most people aren't in tune to go look them up. Now, a lot of natives were a little upset with me. And I told them I really don't give two flying Fs. Who do you think is more upset? A person has to run around whose identity had to be hidden because of idiots coming on this land wanting to rewrite history? And then all y'all sacrilege, with crucifix, crosses on the necks and everything else, saying they're part of Islam. Every one of those religions are worshiping the same low energy, whether they believe it or not. But when you grafted in, hey, you grafted in. You don't want to bite into nothing else. Am I telling you not to believe in something fundamentally? No. I'm telling you to believe in yourself more than anything. The problem with most people today, they don't believe in themselves. So that's why we have this big allotment of people wanting to scrap and argue and fight and kill, and they don't even know what they're arguing, fighting, and killing for. And they believe they do, but they don't know. People get upset, and then you have a lot of liberals and a lot of dirty ones. I grew up, and I know a lot of them right now. I'm hearing stories that are just baffling my mind, who are willing to sell out and do dirty things to one another. It doesn't matter if they're across the water or on this same continent. I said I want to see everybody come together, but I know that I need to segregate my people and pull them to the side, and I need to educate them. I hate the word educate. I need to give them moral subjugation and steep them in the truth of who they are and their history. I don't care if they're African or this, that, and other. What they need to do is they need to learn from what lineage they're from. Forget all this ethnicity and race crap that came up in the 1700s, all the way up to Walter Plecker. That worthless piece of sacrilege. And even the New York Times and them did a big decimal on it, and they say the same thing. So why are we still running with it? Because the narrative to which you're living, based on government, which is a lie, and everything else is a lie. Nobody wants to sit there and hold themselves responsible to what I said about Henry Kissinger and all the other formalities that came before. But they want to hold themselves to the lie. Oh, that's so good. And yet I nobody's going to run up in my face. I wouldn't care if it was my worst day and I was on crutches with a cast on my foot. Nobody. Only from a distance. That's what cowards do. That's what they do. They hide in secret because they're pussies. And they open themselves like they're doing right now. Most people aren't paying attention. When you look at Charles Schwab, everybody's going, wait, how's he in that position? His father was a Nazi. Because all of them in the government, parliament, all of them are related. And you have a hard time realizing that they don't mind killing themselves to meet a goal. Regardless of those who don't know. That's why I said it's very important that even they find out their truth, because most of them are impractical. They're not practical to the truth because they're irresponsible and unpractical is the way we see it. Every single thing you see going on is because they don't know no better. And our people have chosen to hide the truth from our people. So when you see Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton, you know it's a plethora of their names, Roland Martin, all of them. All right? Cory Booker's fake ass, all of them are no good. And how is it that nobody paid attention to old bubble-eyed Lori Lightfoot? Who gets the name Lori Lightfoot? Where does it come from? Nobody ever spoke on that or questioned it. Why? Oh, she's a liberal. And everybody's running around doing liberal. Liberals right now have just brought this country to its knees. And when I say that, I don't mean by us. I'm talking about what they've done as far as monetary. They're grafted in. They're part of the decision to default this great continent and the great people that we are. Now, as far as the liberal people who voted, who stand by them, most of them actors, crisis or whatever, and foreign. Look it up. Look into it. All right? Their stupidity has allowed the crumbling. Many of them went and bought guns and everything else. And when you look at that, what's that one group that's going against guns? Something for every home or whatever it's called. I forget the name. Anybody on here know what I'm talking about? I don't want to Google it. I'm gonna have to Google it because I know some of y'all kind of slow this morning, and I should have had already pulled it up. I didn't want to read too much into them. Something for every whatever the frick is called. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Prompt. Yeah, I don't care about the prompt. Okay. It's really that simple. Okay. All right. Well, Wayne LaPierre, you kind of screwed up, man. All for the damn dollar, and part of the problem too. NRA, I'm talking about. GOA. Guns of Women. No, it's right here. Wikipedia. Oh, again, excuse me. Oh, my fault. I'm going to tell you why I'm looking this up. Every town. We are a movement of nearly 10 million moms, mayors, survivors, students, and everyday Americans working in gun violence. No, they're not. They are part of the schism to remove your rights because they are not constitutions. They're socialists, they're socialists, Marxists, and they're some of them. Look in their backgrounds, worst individuals. They don't care about the deaths of your people because they didn't exist until Bloomberg poured tens of millions of dollars and picked certain individuals. Look at their names, and probably half of them. Every town is not for gun safety. They don't care about the ghettos, the suburbs. They don't care about Negroes killing each other or Mexicans. They don't care about Chinese gangs. Whoo, if you knew about in the early 1900s, they don't care about none of that. They don't even care about their own, what they are part of, the diaspora. And if you look at their backgrounds and who was born here, who was naturalized, and who became a citizen, you'll see beyond the scope of their lives. What boggles me is Guns and Gadgets and Black Scout Survival and all the rich and all those guys, Poet Society, what you call it. You'd be amazed. They don't even talk about it. They don't mention those facts. They don't factor in those facts. So I question what's really, really going on. But I tell you, with us, we ain't letting go of nothing. That's why I tell you, you stay your ass in that city, you dumb. You stay your ass in that suburb, you dumb. You stay where you at for comfortability, talking about, but the job, you dumb. But my family, you dumb. We may be related, but we're not family. Do you get where I'm coming from? So I guess you like being on this side with the scarcity instead of the abundance. And none of you really have gotten to enjoy the abundance. Only some of us can look back and I hate when people say, I remember when we could drink water out of hoses. Well, that was kind of messing us up. Just a little slower than it is now. But I remember going to the spigot and getting water at the water fountain in the park, and that water was fresh and crisp. Even the birds wanted to come down to drink while you was drinking. Now you turn that water on, them birds staying far away. Even the dog smells the water and backs up. You got natural gas popping up in water all over the place. Like, what is that all about? Who's doing what up under the ground? Nobody wants to sit there and initiate a true response to that because they don't know. And everybody believes that everything is normal. Everything's fine. Don't worry. And what does the enemy do? Oh man, he's using scare tactics. They want to silence you and quiet you. They want you to humble yourself down to a place of lower self. They don't want you to be who you are. I don't care if you want. Don't call yourself white and black with me, because I'm gonna look at you like you're dumb. You know, some of y'all got black in your name. You need to go and change that real quickly. And the problem, what's even more funny and diabolically so, is that people still want to hold on to it because they've been conditioned to accept that. And every time I'm walking around, I get people, you're native. What? Motherfucker, I ain't you. We are two totally different people, but we're bipedal. This is our earth. But the identity you have doesn't belong to you. That's the issue. I don't care how many goofy, weird languages are being talked, because some of the languages are broken and aren't even the languages of this land.
But we all talked them at one time. They had to stop that. What does that? War. Do you know the purpose of war? To keep people in not in situation awareness. Burps sometimes. Situational awareness. They need people to be unaware of everything that's going on. People are still watching the news. Why do y'all still watch the news? I would like to hear some of the excuses. Why do you, it's like go vote, as if it matters. Out of 2,000 candidates, they only give you 4 or 5, 6 or 7? Who makes that decision? And then the bastard comes in and he signed an executive orders like, well, that was with purpose. Didn't I read to you in William Cooper, having a pale horse? Why that was established, why it's happening, how it's been utilized and misutilized? Nobody ever looks at executive orders. And then they make it so they can't be held accountable. Who the fuck said they can't be held accountable? Some fake ass court system that's sitting there playing you along, who's going to go, okay, we're going to change, we're going to do this because the dollar's dead. Everything they're doing is with purpose behind it. The FEMA camp's been open. You just ain't there. And you don't know how to get together and ride together. They're all still in your fake ethnicities and fake races and fake crayon colors, you fictional characters. I don't get it. I know there's a lot of people hung over. You did things you shouldn't have done. I'm going to say it. You did things you shouldn't have done last night. You know damn well you did. A lot of you were arguing. A lot of you walking around with contempt of each other in your heart. You walking around distant, but you still occupy that same space as if it's supposed to be all right, as if it's going to work out in the end. You're still looking at yourself as you made the right choices and right decisions when you've been wrong all along. And you're going to stay wrong. Why? Because you implicate yourself to stay wrong. You believe in the bigger picture of things, it will work itself out. Well, how's it worked out so far? You had a narcissist come in who's being shite upon, and he's hiding now. He still feels comfortable to go in certain dumb Negroes' neighborhoods and talk. And now some of them are talking against him. So he's not doing it. He realized that play is gone. But look at the niggas that walk beside him. It reminds you of Tuskegee, right? The one. There's many more of that nurse who's sitting there going, I didn't know. She knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. And she was having a hard time because some of the individuals said she was telling them, don't do it. Do not come. So she knew. Do you get the fold up and fold out? Why is it that people have a hard time acclimating to this? I don't trouble myself in thought with that. And then all the cities drowned and dead, and we wasn't building no goddamn log houses. We sufficed by building actual houses with flat wood that we hand carved. Nobody ever talks about that. After the wars, people being moved out, us moving out of our lands, out of our grand homes, and to live as if we were some kind of savage, when that's not who we were. Home of the brave because of the free. Well, my pale skin brothers, you weren't free when you came here. Now you believe walking around, reverse, inversion, inverted, calling the free people the free men and then freed men. See, there's a difference. The free men, you want to call them the slaves, and that's why many Pelskins have freed men, and usually with an I behind their names. It just boggles my mind. Nobody pays attention to the simplest and the littlest of things. It's just, how? And yet, people want to ignore everything they see. Yes, there's a bunch of so-called Chinese, Gog and Magog, walking around playing us. I'm grateful for the ones who realize the truth. There's thousands who have got videos saying we're not the indigenous people, it's the ones y'all keep calling slaves. Thousands of them. Even people who call themselves Latino and Spanish even know. They won't even hide the fact of who their true family members, like so many do, are. Their great-grandmammy, El Negro. The bloodline flows through. Even the stories hidden from the mammies and pappies of the rapes and everything else. the persecution of certain family members. It boggles my mind how nobody wants to have that truth, to light a fire under their ass and stop being divided and separated. What you expect from a bunch of narcissistic, sick, murdering people. And even that's a small number. And here we sit at the cusp of everything unfolding right in front of everybody. It's sick. Now we have not just people dying of thoracic, and we have people all of a sudden, everybody's coming down with kidney disease. What in the fuck is causing that? It's in the food, dumbasses. They have destroyed what they needed to destroy, and now everything coming out is shit they packed up maybe a year or two ago, and it's coming out on the shelves, and you're unaware of the lining in the can, the plastic in the fucking bag, box. We're unaware of how the pasta and things have been mitigated with other chemicals that are not written down on there, like as if they're we control putting out the food, and the idiots working at the damn food companies, not saying all of them are complicit, but there are those there who knows exactly what's in those bags that are churning in those machines and on those conveyors and popping out these linguinis and every fucking thing else. I used to eat sardines like crazy until one day I opened a sardine can and I saw look like 100 sardines in there. I was like, what in the fuck is this? And you used to always have 4 or 5. What is this? Ain't nobody said nothing but me. So then I started asking people. They're like, yeah, I never really paid attention. Oh, you open it, you smell fish, you see olive oil, you think to be olive oil. It's capers, you believe that, but then you look at where it's manufactured, where it's coming from, and then you realize for the last motherfucking decade, we've been getting fucking bullshit organic food and fish from farms from out of China, labeling shit that we grew up used to. And they don't give a fuck about your health, and you wonder why people are coming down with the shit they're coming down from. It's a fight and death from the inside out. And nobody's calling it for what it is. While they got their soldiers and their Jesuits and everybody eating good shit, hidden away, while everybody's out here getting sick and not paying attention as to why they're getting sick. And then the people who are bottling the water, you ever pay attention to them motherfuckers? Who are they? Have you went by the plant? Have you talked to the people? Have you noticed the pallets with all the chemical dry bags? Have you even asked yourself, what in the fuck am I allowing to go on here? The same motherfuckers running around in costume with badges, they're sitting there fucking themselves up and they're protecting this shit? How stupid can one be? Fake history, fake languages, fake identities, fake food, poisoned water, fucked up air, polluted earth. But it's such a small diaspora of it. But they have everybody running around believing that it's worse than what it is. No, we're making it worse. We're feeding the negative energy. We are causing our mama to burp and belch. While these motherfuckers are running around doing the dumbest shit. I don't care if they're test tube babies born in a motherfucking cave somewhere. I don't give a goddamn. If they're that stupid, and they've been implicated in this because by design, then that's their own problem. There's nothing fluid about it. That's something they're going to have to deal with when the time comes. But y'all have a choice. Y'all have a fucking choice. We can say what the fuck we want about the jab. It ain't nobody's the sense of nothing. The misinformation and all that, they can suck ass. There's no misinformation. It's all hypothetical. It's irrelevant. If they're so pressed that they need to silence it, then that shows that there's something new. There's something very... I can't let that... excuse me, guys. My apologies. That shows you there's something afoot. If I must run to silence something that there's no facts about, other than when some people are claiming a profession and nobody knows who those people are, how dare a corporate entity, a system, sit there wanting to silence somebody and then they're not even professionals to be able to silence or fact check shit. It's like when I said to people, wow, Hillary Clinton's cousin, the motherfucker from CNN, sitting there doing fact check on motherfucking Facebook with his group and staff, none of them are based in any facts. But when you go and pull up the pictures, they got Dr. So-and-so of India and Hindustan and da-da-da-da-da. Well, then you got 1 or 2 goofy looking niggas who profess to be American on there. but the majority are foreign based on United Nations. Man, fuck the UN. And fuck anybody that supports them. Fuck the motherfuckers on this soil who feel comfortable and safe. You remember what was going on with Colorado Airport at one time, right? With the UN believing that they were in control of it. Man, motherfuckers was ready to go ham. They pulled them motherfuckers up out of there quick, but they still operating. All right? They're still operating. You just don't know where because it's all silent and hidden. It boggles my mind how motherfuckers walking around and they look all comfortable and confident and not even paying attention to a goddamn thing that's going on. They made themselves irrelevant. Look how people run in and they run out. Because they can't handle what's being said. Why? Because you've been implicated from a few words. You become part of the dynasty of fucking this tribulation of deception and deceit. Huh? Deception and deceit that is worse. You know why I didn't go to Facebook and tell them motherfuckers I'm going live? Because the motherfuckers, all they do is come over and look. They're all too stupid. I can't stand Facebook. I see the same people doing the same shit, saying the same goddamn things, as if it's really to benefit you. When I told you who created it, I told you what it was made for. And here you motherfuckers still up on it. Some of y'all even using the AI to make your face look like some cartoon shit. You're stupid as fuck. Women, stop wearing yoga pants. God damn, I saw 2 more. I just couldn't make it. Looked like motherfuckers, kids playing with clay, squeezing it into their hands. I was like, what happened? What's going on? Niggas. Y'all with these skinny jeans, this ain't the 1960s. Y'all are not romancing the stone. We're in a different time frame. I think some of y'all probably got on some dresses and lingeries up under them shits. You need to stop. Just stop. Everybody's just wearing form-fitting shit. You dig what I'm saying? Man, our people are fucked up. Our people are messed up. How many of y'all haven't soared in places you didn't have soared 3 years ago or 2 years ago? How many of y'all really paying attention? Don't worry though. Don't worry. You can't worry. How many of you, honestly? But saying, what is it? And what they want you to believe is because of age. They created that bullshit. When you start losing weight, you get a little strong. You realize your face ain't all full and puffy and fluffy. Your face starts contouring because of the dimensions to which you live in and how you're supposed to fit and be. Then you start seeing things as they are for what they are. And you start acting accordingly. We are not fucking African. Bottom line, we're not fucking African. And anybody that says it out of face should had a ass handed to them. Bunch of stupid mother. Anyone listening and arguing with motherfuckers who don't know their own history, but they like the history they talked about, and then you start talking about things they're unaware of, they're like, well, what history are you talking about, motherfucker, if you don't know about these great cities? If you don't know about the truth of what tents were used for, teepees, whatever, yurts, not of this land, motherfucker, until the 18 motherfucking 70s. All of a sudden, this popped up out of nowhere. Didn't even know cities and motherfucking highways existed. Well, fuck you gonna talk about you indigenous to this land. You don't even know your real history. Now all of a sudden all these peckerwoods running around Greater Tartaria, but they forget the Republic of Tartaria. These motherfuckers don't know shit. So what they want to do when they know they've been wrong and they find themselves wrong, instead of saying the right things and doing the right things, we can't fix that. Let's just keep going on with the fucking narrative we've been pushing. And if it wasn't for people like myself and people like myself, nobody would have been talking about fucking Tartaria. They come over and look all the time. Like instead of liking and showing some ammunition to be and representative and saying, okay, I learned something else. Let me go and do the research. And being a decent steward to Earth and to the people. No, that's why I don't listen to them all. I like Paul. I watch Paul. Converse with him on Instagram. I like him. The rest of these motherfuckers, they come out, want to brandish everything with this fictional characterization of a fucking ensemble of whiteness that never existed until the fucking 1700s and 18, pushed like a motherfucker. Enough of the bullshit. And now you got a bunch of melanated people running around. I don't give a fuck about Gog and Magog. They want to be white. Then be white, you stupid motherfucker, because you're not pure. You're not the ensemble and the resemblance of light. You're not walking around in a just way, in a righteous way. You're walking around in a dead zone. Everything about how you function, your mental, is very unstable. The Down syndrome is shining through now. And your lack of truth, because you think you're fundamentally sound, you walk around always enraged and angered, and anything said against what you think or believe means war. Motherfucker, y'all ain't ready to make war with those of us who know. Y'all ain't ready to make war with the fuck us. Trust me. I be looking at South America, my homies going, Red, I remember he's doing Kung Fu. I said, it's funny how in the 90s, all of a sudden, Kung Fu became a big thing in South America. We've been doing this since the 60s and fucking 70s. And some of the best motherfuckers in the world. So, come again. We made Kung Fu a thing. Who was Bruce Lee's first motherfucking student? Who are the people going, we need a Shaolin monk, we need a Shaolin temple over in New York? Niggas. Who's doing karate like a motherfucker and the black movement, if you want to call it that, that's not what the fuck it was, the black power movement. But who was doing it? Niggas. Whopping and fucking up everybody. Niggas. Hands and feet all over the place. Niggas. And we still in abundance. A number far greater than what they can say, because they can't even be honest about that. They want everybody to have some false premonition or hope in a fucking dyer's time, because our niggas are too dumb listening to these goofy motherfuckers, Stallions and Wu-Tang and all these other goofy motherfuckers. Moth Hoffa and all these other dumb sons of bitches. Fuck all of them. All these dumb gang, let them run around killing their motherfucking selves. That's all the fuck they know how to do, instead of turning around and coming around and getting it right. Shit. A lot of us when we was kicking and fighting, they thought we took karate. We didn't even know what karate was at one time. We were just kicking and punching the shit out of motherfuckers. You don't believe me? Trust me. Unfucking believable. The lies we continue to live. Then all of a sudden, my brother Jim Kelly gets cancer. Could have been one of the greatest tennis ball players. Boy, if you don't calm your sketchy ass, why are you so sketchy? Who done been up in here? I'm about to go give this chip from this to my boy and have him look at it. I don't never look at him. If I see somebody walking around in here, I'll probably walk right up to him. Yeah. He looks and he says, he just does one of this, or he goes, it's good. When he does this, I go, I don't even want to see. Because I hate to have to walk outside, knock on somebody's door. You see what I'm saying? I'm not about doing shit like that right now. It's not needed. It's not that serious. And you would say, well, why are you talking about it? Because the reality is I have hidden cameras. And my cat just doesn't act like that out of nowhere. I don't run around beating my cat up and shit. He's not sketchy for no fucking reason. Be smarter, people. Be much smarter. Dig what I'm saying? Yeah, West Side, I was out like a light. So nigga, if you were there, man, nah, man, you probably heard me snoring and farting, bro. I'd have been like, no, I'm just kidding. But again, what you doing, man? Come here, Papa. Come here. Come here. Oh, he wants to play. Oh, he like that. Oh, he got his legs popping like, oh, he got, oh. Good boy. What's up? Get it. Oh, he pounced on it, man. Y'all missed it. He pounced on it. Come on, man. Get it, Papa. Get it, Papa. I got all my hat and everything. I was underneath the blanket. He just loves that. Good boy. Good boy. Oh yeah, he wants to play. He wants to play, guys. We'll play in a little bit. He's doing the sideways, upside down, tail curled, you know, jumping around. It's funny. Anyway, I said what I need to say. I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna get something in my stomach, make me some blueberry pancakes or something, and or a smoothie. I might just do a smoothie and set myself up. Get out the bag. You know that's gun parts. Get out of there. Yeah, I gotta give that away. I'm gonna sell those. I mean, not give away. I'm gonna sell those. But we're gonna get the reading on. We're gonna hit the Encyclopedia of Ancient Giants in America. Get out of that. What are you doing? Now we put a little bit. It's a tiny little smidgen, and then you getting in everything now. There he goes. Yeah. I don't have no catnip, y'all. Anyway, let me give a shout out to everybody. Rondo, what's going on, beloved brother? Frog, hey, Snoo. What's up, baby girl? He's saying hi, yeah, always. T. Hines, what's cracking? Mikey Hill. All right, what's going on, beloveds? Hey, Tolo, what's going on, baby girl? What's going on? West Side? You know, I go to West Side. Kim live on the beach in Costa Rica so much I joined his Patreon. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, right? Yeah, I'm ready to go down that motherfucker and be like, I'm still in America. I'll be like, fuck y'all up here. I'm out. But the problem is, I don't like to believe in shit, but the map shows Costa Rica and all them places flooded. Like, completely. California gone. Parts of Arizona. Mexico. Now he's running hard. Now he's running harder. Why are you running so hard now? You was just running on the rug. Oh, he was doing a side hop thing. Now he's running. Don't look at me. You running all crazy, cuz. Yeah, he's running hard. Like what the heck's getting his sprints? Somehow I had to chase him at night. Biting he bit my leg last night, and it was a love bite. But I whipped the other leg up under the blanket, and his ass went. I went out, I saw. He landed on his feet, but he ain't get back up on that bed. Nigga know better. Damn tree trunk sent his ass scurrying. Scurrying. You can look over here with your big ears all up. You got flipped up last night. Looking like you was on some kind of new goddamn Disney ride or something. Anyway. But yeah. I had a Disney video. Let me show you how sick and perverse these bastards have become. And it's the impossible mother and father walking. And it's a nigga. Just switching and walking as flamboyantly faggotry as he can. And the sad part is, it's around children. Nah, man, we're dead in that shit. That shit is deaded in the fucking water. They better straighten themselves up out there in that little... Y'all heard about Walt. He was an old wicked son of a bitch. Most evil motherfucker. So I guess Disney was supposed to be the thing of right? No, Disney's been nothing but a lie and a plague upon us all. Go and look at all the videos. Take your time and pause them and everything else and get all the subliminal messages. Oh, it's not like the government didn't know it. Of course they know it. You see, let me tell you about Paper Sons and the Coolies. You know what these little Peckerwoods was doing with the women? They were having sex with motherfuckers 9 to 13 years old. Women. Not women, young girls. In these brothels. There would be the specimen treat. And if the little girl ran away, you know what these little fake motherfucking pale skinned Chinese motherfuckers who are businessmen over here would do? They would run after them with hatchets. And they would chop them up. Kill them. The government didn't step in and stop shit. They was too busy doing their best to immolate and take over what the fuck we left. Or what we was betrayed and gave because of the wars going on. It's funny with certain wars going on, all these motherfucking Peckerwoods moving into places they shouldn't have been. Isn't that kind of funny? Isn't it kind of funny that you have had naval and regattas all up on coastlines and shit? When I told people that the British went to Easter Island and they killed everybody there, I wasn't playing. Well, they won't say nothing about that. You think they're going to be honest about that? There's nothing honest about the fucking people. How do you take a morbidly sick group of motherfucking politicians, fictional politicians, fake queens and kings, and let them tell the truth. You see how they did when they went to Australia, and when I show people the great cities over there, they got you believing that the original autochthonous of that land were running around in loincloths, playing the didgeridoo all day. No, the motherfuckers wore suits too. They ran those fucking towns and those buildings. Them peckerwoods didn't go over there and build that shit. All of them, they didn't even know how to read and fucking write, nor math. Prove me wrong. Show me otherwise. Well, I got pictures of Australia, but I'm talking about World's Fair time Australia. Them peckerwoods ain't go there and build a goddamn thing. I know many Australian brothers who came here and served in the military. Them don't look the same, but you would think. And they were some great motherfuckers. Some of them were MS, you know, like mess cranks, you know, mess chefs. Perfectly good English and everything else. Went back to Australia. Wonderful people. Not no little short motherfuckers either. We're talking about people by our height and 6 foot up. I'm talking about tall motherfucking Australian men. And I just talked to them like, oh no, they took over everything. They killed millions of our people. I was like, I know. They did the same shit here. But our people fought back and killed millions of theirs. And then you got these little wayward motherfuckers running around with an identity crisis because they're in the sticks somewhere. I'm telling y'all what y'all need to do, but I know y'all got all kind of fucking excuses. That's what we become, a fucking excuse. Always excuses. Every time we turn around, we got a fucking excuse for this and that. Don't we? Just excuses abundance. Excuses of abundance. I was going to give you a fresh one, cuz. Fucking people have become spineless and worthless. Nothing righteous about them. Maybe I don't want to be righteous. I can hear a stupid motherfucker now. Maybe I don't want to be righteous. Oh, dumb motherfucker. Oh, shut the fuck up. Just go die already. The fuck. And that's why everybody moving around like they're dead. Wake the fuck up and be alive. It's a good day to be alive. You make the choice. You make the decisions. Nobody makes the choice or the decisions for you. Especially some fake history having motherfuckers. They don't make the choice of history for you. God damn it, you do. How you gonna let a lie rile you and get you all motherfucking emotional? How you gonna let a lie control you? Come on. How in the hell you gonna let a lie put you in a position that's out of pocket with yourself? Somebody said, Red, so you don't have a problem with sisters being with pale skins and pale skins being with pale skin women? I said, you know what? There's been over 12 women in the last 2 years that had niggas killed or murdered them. One was a cop. Used to date the motherfucker. Come on, man. No, we need to be with our own, but not the broken ones. The broken ones need to sit back and watch until they learn how to fucking get this shit together, because only they can fix themselves. We can't sit here talking about yesterday and what I did and my choices. If you sit up there on all these little platforms acting like you on like that motherfucking the men with the cats on the Titanic, but in the back room you motherfuckers are sprouted up doing the cat like in yoga all the fucking time. You don't need to have no business on no fucking platform on account with your lying ass self. You always hear them people talking about, that you shouldn't bring that to the Facebook. You shouldn't bring that to Instagram. Y'all should take care of that. Oh, shut the fuck up, you goofy motherfuckers. Them the ones that usually got a whole lot of shit going on. They can't even air their own bullshit. They ain't no listen. If you like being closeted with a whole lot of skeletons in the motherfucker, look, when that bitch busts open and all them bones hit the floor, it don't sound like ping ting chung king ching. No. It's like look at the worst motherfucking wind chime, a bamboo wind chime on the motherfucker, like a storm is brewing. That's what the fuck it sounds like. So if you don't want that shit to come crashing down, get your shit together. We know there's a lot of young motherfuckers that raised young motherfuckers that should have never happened. But the system created that, didn't it? Do you know how many motherfuckers are locked up innocently? I believe they just executed an innocent man in Florida. I look at the motherfucking shit that they always want to hide and keep out of, and they've done executed many of our people. That's why I say these motherfuckers judges aren't real. They're magistrates to what? Nobody likes to answer. People want to play paperwork, motherfucking paper chase. It's good to know how, but I think we've crossed that vex. Why? When I said Abe Lincoln, it was a con. He was killed and murdered because of the fact of what he did and how great he was. What's the first thing he was a Republican. Ain't that the motherfucker? Doesn't that boggle y'all's fucking mind? Abe Lincoln was not a Democrat. The motherfucking nigga was a Republican. He's eating with his fingernails again. I'm not bullshitting you. Anyway, doesn't it boggle your fucking mind? But these little small head Zionist motherfuckers, these frauds, haven't y'all actually looked into the word Zionist or Zionism? The Star of David is nothing good or righteous. It's not. Who was David? Am I not reading about that now in Arthur Kessler? Why are people having a hard time with this? Because they don't want to seek and search out the truth unless somebody motherfucking tells them something. Tea, right? Tea. Most motherfuckers don't even like drinking tea. Well, I think I said enough. Well, I can say a whole lot more. But the lies have got to fucking stop. With the TS, what's that? TS clearance and the National Guard who supposedly managed to take TS classified documents home 2 days ago gets arrested. Oh yeah, you know they fucking lie. So much bullshit. It's all, hey, what's going on, Sharisa? How you doing, hon? Check out Disney Clone Center. They admit they clone these young Disney actors. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt nothing. I'm not there though, so I'm not going to speak on it. Regardless of what information come out, I know everything's possible, sis. You know, hon? Costa Rica. There's plenty of it. You can look at Costa Rica. There's plenty of videos. He's always go back and look at all his videos. He's got plenty on Costa Rica. You know? And I'm thinking about moving down the motherfucker. Whether we get flooded or not, I'm cool. I'll go down there and build a motherfucking sub. I'll get down that bitch. Look, we need to get all the motherfucking wood and all the goddamn fiberglass resin and get all the polymers and every fucking thing. And this is what the fuck we gonna build. We need about 20 tanks. We need, in order for heat, we're gonna use like the fire starter I made with hardened paper, this air compression, boom, it creates a shock wave, and that energy compacts, and if it's right amount of pressure on the end, if you got charcoal in it, it makes an ember. Yes, with them 2 pieces of paper, end popped off, compression, slammed hard enough, boom, that charcoal in there made from cotton or linen, it gets that heat, that friction. It makes a spark. You get a coal. Take that coal, get your little bundle, what they call a bird nest, underneath. Start smoldering, nice and gentle. Whew, you got a fire. Same thing with the water. You put water with the right holes, about 1/4 of an inch cylinder. Water goes past that. You got a machine that spins it and presses it at the same time. You create friction, you create energy and power. What comes out the other end is steam and fucking hot water. And you can get it hot enough, the water hot enough where it can come out beyond what you could think as far as steam, and it can start a fire with paper and wood. That's fucking right, people. We gotta change. We gotta change, my beloveds. It'll be peace one day, honey. We always have to have peace of mind and heart. But remember I said a few days ago, we don't have to run around emotional, anger, and rage. No. Sometimes you have to be able to deal with a situation and be at peace being able to deal with that situation, not being a narcissist or a sociopath. Those are directives made for the enemy anyway, to be utilized as a weapon or a tool. No. When I look at an individual and I know that they're wrong and they're no good by their actions and what they've done, I would have no problem at all doing what needs to be done. None. Lose no sleep. That's the difference. I don't need, you know how we always say we don't need people in the background to get us all hyped up. No. Don't have to high five. No. When you start looking at things with a righteous heart, then you realize some things will never change and they must be dealt with. But then we must be careful and coy about that too, because that comes with a knowledge and knowing. And the majority of people don't walk in that knowledge and knowing. The majority. And I appreciate all of you. I really do. I love you all. Let me go ahead and shut this bitch down. And I'll come back. There were many things I didn't cover. I just felt like, you know what? I'm tired of seeing the dumb shit. And stop wearing them goddamn yoga pants. And men, put the fucking purses back on and go back in the East St. Laurent's, the Coach, whatever the fuck, Gucci. Put the motherfuckers back. Put purses up and stop wearing feminine clothing. Just stop it. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Anyway, my beloved sisters, my brothers, see y'all here in a little bit. Oh, don't go out there running around like you know everything, wanting to hurt and harm and fight people. Don't argue. Don't be causing problems. Do not do that. You want to be abundance or you want to be a scarcity? Right now, they got you looking like a scarcity. Hell, I mean, we're some pretty incredible fucking people. So let's stand up. And you can still donate to the fucking book. Some people be getting bugging out. They're like, man, yeah, let me show you something. Oh, the tape fell off my damn. You know what I mean? I might as well just leave it. It ain't like I'm hiding and shit. Okay. So I'll let you see. I don't even know what the date is because I don't follow these dates. See? Ain't like you're gonna make me rich. That little shit right there is books, people. Assist me, because I picked some more books. I ain't gonna sit there telling you every book I fucking pick. I got a notification that I got a package on the way. Let me see which one it said. Might be some more books. I don't tell y'all all the books I like. When I get them, I'm like, wait until I break this one out on the ass. I'm like that. Okay. Amazon has shipped. Okay. We got one that's shipped, and the shipment order, today's April 14th or 15th. The shipment order 10/2/17 is on the way. That was on the 14th. Track your shipment. I'm not tracking it. And another package is on the way from, it was Vimy, that's Prime. And that was April 13th. So I haven't received those. So I've been waiting a while for some books, besides the ones that the 4 or 5 out of the 4 I got. All right. And I did order a couple of books the other day with my own cash, out of my account, not with that. All right. So anyway, oh, Snoop, I got some. Oh, hold on. Oh, shit, I meant to hang up. I want to be on the hour. Let me show you what I got. Maybe I might eat some of this shit today. Oh, my. Get from under there, man. Damn, I want you messing with my sneakers, man. Get my feet and shit. You gonna attack my feet, no, man? Cats be retarded. It's cold. I keep it in the refrigerator. Got to keep it refrigerated. It says a big sign. Handmade and never frozen. New York Natto Black is a new way to enjoy natto. Don't let the bold look fool you. Smooth and mild, this dark chocolatey flavor goes well with dishes both savory and sweet. So I'm thinking about doing some scallops with some cabbage and red onions, and this probiotic Japanese superfood, live culture, billions per serving, 500 micrograms of vitamin K2 per serving, only natural source of nattokinase. or it's organic. It's non-GMO black soybean. This is the stuff that I was telling you about as far as like when I was in Korea, it was the only place I would eat it. This is non-GMO. This is not the shit that, you know, this is the real stuff. This is the stuff, not the stuff that soy, some of these doctors who aren't doctors or chiropractors and stuff like that would tell you be careful of soy. Yes, because it raises your estrogen levels, man. But when you get into fermented black soybean, that's a whole different Danuvian. That's a whole different, and that right there, no, we're talking about probiotics. We're talking about gut health. We're talking about liver and kidney and brain function. Whole totally dynamically different. Now, this is made in New York. This is non-GMO black soybean, the Bacillus subtilis culture. Fiber is about 7%, so that's about 2 grams. And then you have carbs only about 2 grams. But protein is 18 grams. All right? Protein is about 18%, about 9 grams, excuse me, something like that. And then the fat, which is more important than any people, people have misconceived, people have been lied to, and the misconceptions are real. Fat is very important, but what kind of fat? Animal fat is not really good. This one I got in powder form. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. I gotta have the live stuff. But I hear you, baby. So this right here, good shit. I mean, good shit. Right? So yeah, I'm gonna tear this up. I'm gonna have some of it. I've had some before. The jars I got before were from a different company. It was Korean. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't be eating that end of that's GMO shit too. That the green pod with that's GMOs. That's the shit that they're using to make the shit that you see that's got everybody running around talking about calling me hims, hers, shims, she's, and cats and furries and all the other dumb shit. And there are some gay people who are realizing that there's nothing natural and they're starting to talk about, I wonder what I've been eating. They've been looking at their diet and they're still gay though. I mean, they don't cross that mark and they just working out, bodybuilding, some of them on ERT, testosterone and shit like that. But a lot of them are pissed off. This has been done by these fake ass scientists and these fake ass politicians, these fake ass FDA and CDC and all these sons of bitches. Now, if I'm wrong, put the information up and show me I'm wrong. Cool. I don't want to hear this other government overreach bullshit. No, man, you've harmed our people long enough. We say what the fuck we want to say about whatever we want to say, when we want to say, and how the fuck we want to say it. Everything on this land, the proprietors of everything that we're dealing with is garbage. How the fuck we go to a place where they was talking about 30 years, 20 years ago, the water in China is poison, the air pollution is and they growing fruit and shit like that and sending it here in secrecy, feeding us that shit, knowing good and goddamn well it's causing harm. So the FDA gets a motherfucking L, an F. You dig what I'm saying? And so does the CDC and everybody else. They can kiss my ass. And there's a whole lot of us that feel that way just because they don't sit up here on these fucking platforms. And fucked up. Then I fucked up real bad. All right? I'm about to make something to eat, motherfuckers. Actually, I'm making me some motherfucking blueberry, strawberry, banana motherfucking pancakes. Y'all have a wonderful fucking day, and I'll see y'all in a little bit to get to reading then. All right? Yeah. It ain't going to kill you to donate. I got a lot of books I want to get. And it's up there. It's up there in price, y'all. It's fucking pretty high now. Because I'm always fishing, looking for shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I'm going to space it out. I'm just not going to sit there and buy every fucking book. I mean, it's not like I can't. I can. But, oh, my credit card. Them motherfuckers locked my account. Worried about fraud. I went to order something. Smoke bombs. I says, look, man, don't try that shit with me. I'm ordering smoke bombs from New York. I've ordered them before. I don't try this bullshit. Let the little motherfucking $18 for the little 4 smoke bombs, just let it go and stop being stupid. Well, you wanted to make sure it was a fraud. We got here that you tried several times. Yeah, I thought something was wrong. So, of course, common sense would say I would try a few more fucking times. The little dumb woker. I said, I hate woke motherfuckers because y'all stupid. There ain't nothing woke about you. I said this too. I says, and don't get all in your feelings. I don't really give a fuck. I say and speak as I choose. You know, they raising y'all dumb on my soil and it's perverting my mother earth. She's like, well, you know, we got some questions. I said, well, ask the questions. And she says, "Oh, it's gonna digital." Oh, fuck this machine shit. Y'all used to ask me about my service dog, my mother's maiden name, blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck. Probably everybody out there knows the shit. Ask me the guy, and then it's talking about some phone number that goes back, motherfucking, when Sprint first came out, the first cell phone, or the fictional's first cell phone. Well, you know, a nigga created the original one. And I was like, bitch, I don't remember that number. Oh man, I just hung up on the dumb bitch. I said, you're another dumbass. What a waste of motherfucking sperm and egg. Click. And I said, and then I was called back, and I was another person that says, from now on, have your agents stop calling this a bank. It's a credit fucking union. Oh, yes, Mr. Branch. Sorry about that. I know how you feel. No, you don't. I actually don't have any feelings about this shit. I'm just correcting a fallacy. And I talk like that. You know, I said, I'm just correcting a fallacy. That's all I'm doing, ma'am. I hope you don't mind. I hope you didn't take it personal. Don't personalize it. Don't be like the last young lady. I had to tell her she sounded like a Karen. She was getting her feelings. That means she's not professional. That means you sit at a desk, or maybe at your home. You answer a call, and you don't know how to deal with the... I really did just sitting in my truck with a boy sitting next to me. He said, "You're not even a good customer rep. What the fuck is this?" And the lady was quiet as fuck. I've had enough of these people. Enough. Give it y'all in a little bit. Because mine is fermented. That's why it's black honey.